Hey everybody, and welcome to Seriously Unserious. Seriously Unserious is the new name of its club, which used to be the newsletter that I've been running for a little over a year now. I'm really excited to kind of share this rebrand with you because it's part of a larger vision that I've been working on as I've been exploring writing silly stuff on the email over last year. Last year, maybe I'll rewind a little further. A year ago, I started this newsletter because I knew that I was supposed to be creating something and I couldn't figure out why I was supposed to do it. A lot of people have told me a lot of times that I should be making something on video, that I should be writing something, that I should be doing something. I did newsletters in the past, but I just was always hesitant because I didn't understand why I wanted to do it. And so I just started doing it because honestly, newsletters seemed like the easiest thing for me to do. At my job, I do not newsletters. I guess I do newsletters. I do newsletters at my current job. I write emails all the time, and I love writing emails. So it made sense for me to start with a newsletter. And that's where its club came. I just figured I could explore it and see what stuck and get rid of the rest. And so that's how you came to know its club, and eventually its club started making videos, and then eventually I started doing Shark Tank every week, and then I started putting the videos that I was making in my emails, and then I was starting to write really silly monologues about things that I thought of in the sauna, or things that I thought of right before I fell asleep, or things that I thought of in my dreams. And all that to say is it allowed me to find peace with kind of a large piece of who I've been told I wasn't allowed to be when I grew up. If you know anything about me, wow, this video is kind of serious, guys. But if you know anything about me and who I am and who I was in my childhood, then you know I grew up very religious. And I grew up not openly queer, like most people who grew up in the early 2000s. And I was told that being queer was wrong. And I was also told growing up that I was too silly. And that was not a marketable or desirable thing. It's fun and fine to have fun, but you can't joke off. You can't clown around all damn day. Well, guess what, bitch? I can. And I found that out the hard way. Because being serious is no fun. But being seriously unserious is hella fun. So I'm kind of explored that a lot in the last year through my newsletter, and I want to keep exploring that idea with you guys if you would so kindly have me. And that's where the rebrand name came from. I kept referring to a lot of things as unserious, and then I just kind of was like, well, I'm so unserious that I'm seriously unserious. So I asked my friends to make an extension of me and the person that you know through email into kind of branding identity. And I thought, what better way or what better person to ask to do this than the person who's literally tattooed their art all over my arm. So I reached out to my good friend Zack Deaton, who tattoos in Charlotte, North Carolina at Made to Last Tattoo. And he wrote, I guess when you think about it, drawing is really writing, and so vice versa. But he created the Seriously Unserious logo. And a bunch of other assets that you guys are going to get to see in the next couple of weeks. I'm really excited to show it to you all. You actually probably will see it in this email, but you're going to see a lot more fun stuff that I've been working on over the last month to kind of explore the idea of what life looks like when I take things less seriously and when you take things less seriously. And I hope that every email that you get in your inbox on Sundays reminds you that things aren't meant to be taken so seriously. And I know this video was kind of fucking serious, but it's really just me setting the tone that I like to have fun, and I've learned a lot from having fun, and I want you to have permission to have fun with me in these emails. So if you haven't before, or you're scared to, or you think I won't notice you or reply, I truly do reply to every single email. And I will always try my best to reply to every single email. And I wanted to take some time to make some commitments. To should I get on one knee when I do this? No, I'm not going to. But that would be fun. I just want to take time to commit that these emails, I do write them all. I don't ever put them into AI and have AI do anything other than correct grammar and spelling, because I've almost failed English 101 in college. Okay? And it's the reason why I was so scared to write for so long. Isn't that silly, goofy? That some old guy who was probably closeted because I went to a Christian university told me that I wasn't a good writer, so I stopped writing, even though I loved writing. And I will never use AI to write any of the things that you read from me, whether that's a physical product or a newsletter that you get from me if I ever write a book. So help me God. But I want to make that commitment to you. I promise to send these as frequently on Sundays as I can. Life happens, and you all get that. But I also want you to not, you don't need to make a commitment back to me, but you could leave a comment and tell me you commit to it, I guess. I don't know. I want you to try to have fun with me. This is supposed to be fun, and if you're not having fun, you can unsubscribe. I don't want you here if you're not having fun doing it. I think that if you are not having fun with your life, then in most cases you probably aren't doing what you want to do. I have a lot of my friends on this newsletter, and I love you all. And if you aren't my friend, you are probably now or working towards it. And I want you to know that whether you're a barista or a lawyer, you have a space to be unserious with me. This is a super fun space to be unserious and to be goofy. And I want you to be goofy, and I want to always encourage you to be goofy with me. And I hope that you are able to find some levity and lightness in a really heavy time with me. So while I might allude to serious life events and serious socio-political climate issues, yada, 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 in my writing, it's never going to be just about that. There's connections everywhere to everything, obviously. But I want you to know that I do try my damnedest to make you laugh every Sunday, or to make you have a conversation with your friends. I think in my personal life, I found a shit ton of value from ending my self-censorship. And my boyfriend will tell you that I've actually added a lot of self-censorship, but it's less that. It's less of me censoring what I think is funny, and it's more of me censoring my personal emotions from being spewed into the world. I'm still processing them, but it's made my life so much better to realize that I'm a person and I'm allowed to have fun. And me having fun at work, and me having fun at the gym, and me having fun at the coffee shop, and me having fun literally wherever I go is not a sign that I'm childish, or I'm unprofessional, or I'm stupid or ignorant. It just means that I am able to embrace my levity in a way that allows me to engage with the world as I am. I am a very unserious person, and I want you to be unserious with me. So if you will not unsubscribe and stay with me in the next couple of weeks and months, I hope to make you feel a little more silly. So stick around. I love you so much. If you're watching this video and you aren't subscribed, go to seriously.unserious.club and go ahead and sign up. It's free to do. And also, if you don't like the first email, you can unsubscribe, and it will hurt my feelings. I'm kidding, it won't. People unsubscribe from things every day, and it's beautiful. Boundaries are important, and you are so valid to set them. Just don't do it with me. Thank you, guys. I do want to go ahead and just say thank you for all the support and love, and I will be seeing you for another Unserious update. Probably in a week or two about some fun stuff that you probably want to be involved with. So if you're not on the newsletter, you're not going to find out. Like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit they tell you to do on YouTube. I don't care. I just want you to have fun. And if you're having fun, please comment and tell me, because it's actually the only way I'll know. I would love it if you did the other things, but I don't really care. I love you, and I think that you are so important and beautiful, and you should be able to decide what you want to do. You're an adult, and if you're not an adult, you need to stop watching my shit, because I don't encourage kids to be kids. Kids should be kids. I don't know. I don't want to talk to 18-year-olds. People who aren't even 18 yet. That's what I mean. I don't really want to talk to 18-year-olds either, but whatever. You get it. Bye.